Hey guys, how's it going? Did y'all guys pray well? Welcome to another episode of Football Heaven 360, where we specifically talk about football. This one is the NFL, right? And what happened last week after week 2. Shout out to the Miami Dolphins doing their thing. I'll tell y'all about Tua Tagovailoa. You feel me? Y'all stop playing. All right. Y'all gonna find out some good old secrets about the Dolphins right now, how they running shit. You know, I always believe I ain't seen no fat lady. All right. So this is my podcast, Football Heaven 360. We're gonna go with what I did last week. Last week on the spread picks, I went 3-2 overall. I am overall 9-10 in the spread picks. I know, man. I gotta do better. All right. This week I went 7-9 in the regular picks, and overall I went 16 and 15 overall. So I'm one game above 500. So that's a good thing. So hopefully the goal on both sides that I will be over 500. So today I'm gonna start with what happened last week. There's some great games last week and week 1 also. So we're gonna start with the Chargers had played the Chiefs on Thursday Night Football. The Chiefs ended up winning 27-24. They scored 13 in the fourth quarter, and one of them points was a pick six to get it to 27. All right. Justin Herbert had a broke rib and still threw a touchdown. So some of these other scores was very shocking. But we got the Jets beating the Browns. The Jets beat the Browns 31-30. They scored 17 in the fourth quarter. All right, y'all. All right, next. Excuse me. Ooh, wait. So next we got the Washington Commanders against the Lions. The Lions won 36-27. They scored most of their points in the first half and end up edging it out in the second half. Excuse me, y'all. Alright. The Buccaneers versus the Saints. Alright. The Buccaneers won 20-10. They didn't score no touchdowns the first 3 quarters. They really got going in the fourth quarter. Alright. Next, we got the Panthers versus the Giants. All right. So the Panthers versus the Giants. Sorry about that, y'all. Ghetto shit. The Panthers versus the Giants. All right. The Giants won, 19-16. All right. They scored 6 points in the fourth quarter. All right. So those 6 points exit them out. All right. Next, we got the Patriots at the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, Patriots beat them 17-14. All right, and then yes, the Patriots scored their points early, and they closed the game out. This was a shocker to me. The Colts versus the Jaguars. The Jaguars won 24-0. Yeah, I just said that. The Jaguars won 24-0. Y'all heard me. Hear me. Y'all never been NASCAR? Y'all didn't see NASCAR? Y'all didn't see NASCAR on Sunday at 1 o'clock on CBS? Oh, yeah, the Dolphins. The whole game, I was telling my homies and my cousins, like, this game ain't over. I don't see no fat lady. And I believe, you feel me? Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are the 2 first NFL players to have over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns each as a team. All right? Damn, I should took some of this light off. This shit is bright as hell, y'all. All right? So, the Dolphins was down, bro. They was down. They was down at third quarter, down by 21, and came back and won. Tua Tagovailoa threw 6 touchdowns, and what was 6 touchdowns and 469 passing yards. All right. So the Dolphins scored 28 points in the fourth quarter to win this game. All right. So let me calm back down, come back to earth. But I'm very excited about the Dolphins. I keep telling y'all this is a different team. It's not the teams from back in the day. All right. The Rams beat the Falcons 31-27. All right. Next we got the 49ers against the Seattle Seahawks 27-7. You feel me? I know, like I told y'all, Seahawks came off that high on that Monday Night Football. I can't believe they even won that game. All right. We got the Cowboys beating the Bengals 20-17. That's another shocker. You know, Cowboys don't even have they don't have Dak Prescott right now, so they won it with their backup quarterback. All right. Next. The Broncos beat the Texans 16-9. 16-9. All right. Broncos scored 10 points in the fourth quarter. All right. Next, we got the Cardinals versus the Raiders. All right. This was a crazy, wacky game. This game went to overtime. All right. Where the Cardinals scored 16 in the fourth quarter to come back. All right. So they had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So the Cardinals won 29-23. All right. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers versus the Bears. The Bears. Excuse me. Green Bay scored most of their points in the first half, with them scoring 21 in the second quarter to beat the Bears. All right. Buffalo played the Titans, and Buffalo won 41-7. Buffalo scored 24 points in the third quarter. That's just ridiculous. All right. So 41-7, Buffalo win. Last but not least, the Eagles beat Vikings 24-7. The Eagles scored 17 points in the second quarter. All right. So these are my picks. This is the rundown of the scores from last week and also my picks. I will be back with what's next. Let's see what's next, y'all. The power rankings and who went up and down. So see y'all later. I know the Dolphins gonna be high. All right, y'all. Now we're back for power rankings. All right. The power rankings for week 3 are. All right. Houston started at 32. They dropped down 4 spots. They was number 28. Now they dropped down 4 spots. Next is the Panthers. They're 0-2. They dropped down 2 spots. Now they're number 31. They used to be number 29. The Chicago Bears moved down 5 spots. They used to be number 25. Now they're number 30. All right. You know why I'm so thirsty. All right. At number 29 is the Atlanta Falcons. They're also 0-2. They moved up 1 spot. Sorry about that, y'all. They're up to 29. All right. At number 28 is the Jacksonville Jaguar. They move up 3 spots to number 28. They were number 31. All right. Washington Redskins number 3. They're 1-1. They moved 3 spots down to number 27 from number 24. All right. At number 26 is the Indianapolis Colts. They moved down 11 spots from number 15 to number 26. All right. Next is the New York Jets. They move up 7 spots to number 25 from number 32. They're 1-1. All right. Next is the Seattle Seahawks. They moved down 6 spots. From number 18, now they're number 24. All right. Next is the Pittsburgh Steelers, moved down 4 spots. They was from 19, now they're number 23. All right. At number 22 is the Cleveland Browns. They moved down 2 spots from number 20. Now they're up to 22. No, wait, hold on. Well, they moved down 2 spots to 22 from number 20. All right. At number 21 is the Dallas Cowboys. Move up 6 spots. All right, from previously number 7. All right, they had one of the shockers of the weekend, like I told you before. At number 20, we got the Tennessee Titans. They moved down 3 spots from number 17 to up to number 20. All right, next is the New York Giants. They're number 19. They're 2-0. They move up 2 spots from 21 to 19. All right. Next is the New England Patriots. They're at number 18. They moved up 5 spots from number 23 to 18. All right. Next is the Denver Broncos. They used to be number 16. Now they're number 17, so they moved down 1 spot. All right. Next is the Lions. The Detroit Lions moved up. They moved up 10 spots from 26 now to up to number 16. All right. At number 15 is the Los Angeles Raiders. Excuse me. The Las Vegas Raiders. All right. They're at number 15. They used to be number 14, so they moved down 1 spot. At number 14, the Arizona Cardinals, they move up 8 spots from number 22 to number 14. At number 13 is the New Orleans Saints. They move down 1 spot from number 12 to number 13. All right. We get into the big dogs, y'all. At number 12 is the Cincinnati Bengals. They're 0-2. They moved down 3 spots from number 9 to number 12. All right. Next is the Minnesota Vikings. At 11, they moved down 4 spots from number 7 to number 11. All right. The number 10 ranking is the team that lost to the Dolphins, the Baltimore Ravens. They moved down 4 spots from number 6 to number 10. All right, at number 9. Number 9 is the San Francisco 49ers. They used to be number 11, so they moved up 2 spots to number 9. At number 8, and yes, I'm gonna take a bow, y'all. Oh, y'all know what team that is? Of course, the Miami Dolphins at number 8. Move us 5 spots from number 13 to number 8. All right. I always believe my Dolphins. Okay, I'm sorry, they. And all y'all better not have no Dolphin gear who say y'all wasn't Dolphin fans. You don't just get on the bandwagon. Anyways, at number 7 is the Los Angeles Chargers. They moved down 2 spots. They went from number 5 to number 2. All right. At number 6, moving down 2 spots. One of my favorite teams is the Los Angeles Raiders. The Los Angeles Rams. Excuse me, y'all. They was at number 4. Now they're at number 6. And the top 5 teams in the league are at number 5, moving up 3 spots from number 8 is the Green Bay Packers. A-Rod, you feel me? That's my big dog. All right, the number 4 ranked team in the league is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They moved down 1 spot. They was number 3, now they're number 4. All right. At number 3, moving up 7 spots from number 10 is the Philadelphia Eagles. They're also 2-0. All right. At number 2. At number 2, and stay there, is the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. They look really good. All right. And the number 1 team that you ain't know a couple of weeks ago. Now you know. Now it's the Buffalo Bills. Oh man, I ain't even gonna bring that up, but Dolphins play Buffalo on the weekend. I'm nervous, but I'm good. Even if we lose, I'm good, man. But we're going to win anyway. So see y'all later. This was Power Ranking. Alright, y'all. My bad. I jumped the gun, but it's okay. Alright. Now we're going to the league leaders. Alright. Top 5 and all, and I ain't gonna say all categories, but most categories. Alright. At number 5, we're gonna start with passing. At number 5, we got Justin Herbert with 613 yards. We got Josh Allen with 614 yards at number 4. At number 3, I don't know where this shit came from. Joe Flacco of the New York Jets with 616 yards. Yes, my ass is freaking out. Next, at number 2 is Carson Wentz with 650 yards. Guess who the number 1 player is? What? Who? Tom? No. Who else? A-Rod? No. Who else? Who? Josh Allen? No. Who else? Tonga Tuvo Malo. Stop playing with me. Number 1 with 739 yards. Alright. Next is rushing. At number 5 is Leonard Fournette of Tampa Bay with 192 yards. Next is DeAndre Swift with 200 yards of Detroit. All right. Next is Jonathan Taylor from Indianapolis with 215 yards. Next is Nick Chubb with 228 yards. All right. And the number 1 player is Saquon Barkley with 236 yards. All right. Next in receiving yards, I gotta talk touchdowns too. I ain't talk touchdowns. What am I doing? All right, number 5 receiving, Justin Jefferson with 232 yards. We got Cooper Kupp with 236 yards. We got Jaden Waddle at 240 yards. We got Stephon Diggs with 270 yards at number 2, and the number 1 is the cheetah, not the one you see, you feel me, in the wild. Cheetah, deuces. Y'all know what that sign means when somebody, when this dude get this ball. Tyreek Hill, it's number 1. All right, y'all. So let me see what's up with the touchdowns. Let me get into touchdown. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying my show. Alright, the touchdowns, let's see. I guess this is overall touchdown. So we got Devin Dumerville from Baltimore with 3. We got Nick Chubb with 3. We got Cooper Kupp of the LA Rams with 3, right? And we got Michael Thomas with 3 also. Stephon Diggs got 4 receiving touchdowns, all right? Let's see the rushing touchdowns. All right, Cortland Patterson, he has 1. All right, James Robinson, he has what? Those that 3. All right, Jamal Williams from Detroit, he has what? 2. Wait, hold on. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong place. My bad, people. Try this again. Cordell Patterson, he has 1. All right. Jamal Robinson of Jacksonville, he has what? 2. He has 2. Okay. Next is Jamal Williams of Detroit. He also has 2. All right. And number 1 is tied for number 1 is Jalen Hurts with 3, and Nick Chubb with 3. All right. So let me see. Let me go back so we can see the defense. All right. So on defense. Top tacklers. All right, we got a 4-way tie with 23 tackles. So those people will be Jordan Brooks of Seattle, Demerville Dibalo of Las Vegas, Kabi Drew Grill Hill. Oh yeah, I messed up his name. I believe I messed up his name last week. All right, we got Miles Jack of Pittsburgh, and the number 1 player who got the most tackles is Jonathan Owens. All right. Next, we're gonna go to sacks. All right. We got three people tied. All right, 3 people tied and 2 people tied. So at number 5, we got Alex Highsmith with 3. Devon White has 3 also. Miles Garrett also have 3. And the 2 people who has 4 at number 1 is Michael Parsons of Dallas and Khalil Mack of the Los Angeles Rams. All right, let's see who's number 1 in interceptions. Well, we got a 4-way tie with 2. Michael Fitzpatrick of Pittsburgh. We got Jamal D. We got Jordan Poyer. We got Darius Slay. And number 1, the interception is Marcus Williams of Baltimore. All right, so that will be it. That will be it for my stat rundown. Find out who's number 1 in the league right now. Stats, facts. You feel me? This ain't fiction. You feel me? It's on the thing. See y'all later. So the top 5 players have the odds to win the MVP. All right, and number 5 is Baltimore Ravens Lamar Jackson. And number 4 we got Los Angeles Chargers Justin Herbert. All right, and number 3 we have quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. And number 2 we have Patrick Mahomes off the Kansas City Chiefs. And also at number 1 we have Josh Allen. Right. Up next are the team statistics. Also offensive leader of total yardage at number 5 we got the Kansas City Chiefs 403 a game. We have Detroit Lions at 405 a game. At number 3 we have the Buffalo Bills at 413 a game. At number 2 we got Miami Dolphins at 427 a game. And the number 1 team is the Philadelphia Eagles at 470 a game. Alright. I already told y'all who's leading passes, but if y'all didn't know, this is basically the same order, so leave that alone. Did I give you rushing yards? I don't think so. Yeah, I did. Alright. At number 5, the Russian team is the New York Giants at 7 at 170 yards per game. The San Francisco 49ers at number 4 at 182 yards per game. We also got the Detroit Lions at number 3 at 186 per game. All right. Next is the Philadelphia Eagles with 189 per game. And next we have at number 1 the Cleveland Browns at 200 yards per game. They get 200 per game. That's ridiculous. All right, we're gonna go to defense allowed. So how many yards you allow defensively? So at number 5 we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 276 yards a game. We got number 4 the New England Patriots at 275 a game. We got the Denver Broncos at 243 yards a game. We got Buffalo at 215 yards per game. And the number one team is the San Francisco 49ers, 210 per game. All right. Top teams in sacks. We got two at number 4, at number 5. I mean, my bad. 2 at number 5. We're tied, you know. So we got Pittsburgh Steelers with 7 sacks. 7 sacks. We got the Minnesota Vikings with 7 sacks. At number 3, we got the Dallas Cowboys with 8 sacks. We got the Buffalo Bills with 9 sacks. And to top it all off, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 10 sacks. All right, turnovers. We got 2 tied with 3, and we got 2 tied with 4. So, turnovers, Philadelphia Eagles. The Buffalo Bills at number 3. Tampa Bay at number 3. My bad. The Buffalo's at number 2. Hold on. Because I'm going up backwards. I'm confusing myself. Tampa Bay is at number 3. Alright, with 4 turnovers. Pittsburgh Steelers at number 2 with 4 turnovers. And this is a total shock to me. The Jacksonville Jaguars lead the league in turnovers. Alright, well, turning people over on defense. Alright, I am almost done, y'all. We're going to go through the lines and see what lines can I pick. And then we're going to go through next week. Well, alright, people, this is called Take the Points. Alright, I'm going to try to find the best games that, you know, the line is going to be true. Alright, so I'm scrolling up and down. Dallas Giants, that's going to be a close one. They got them favored by 1, but I'm not touching that, y'all. They got San Fran and Denver, not touching that. The Rams are favored by 3 against Arizona. Take them points, alright. Tampa Bay is going to Green Bay. It's going to be a 1-point game. Falcons vs. Seahawks, 1-point game. Los Angeles Chargers is favored by 7 against the Jacksonville Jaguar. I say take that, alright? Next, the Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I say take that. The Eagles are favored by 6, so take those points. Yeah, whatever is 3. I think that's 3. The New Orleans Saints is favored by 2 against the Carolina Panthers. Take that. Alright. Make sure you take that. And I see Cincinnati versus New York. They're favored by 6. Take that. Alright. Like P. Diddy. I think that's 5. So, alright, people. This was my line picks. Alright. Those are my line picks. Now, I will go over next week's schedule and what team I am taking. Hey y'all, back once again. My last segment of the show. We're gonna look into these weeks and these games. Alright, we got the Steelers at the Browns tonight. That'll be tonight on Amazon Prime. Thursday Night Football, 8:15. Who should I take? I'm going to take the Steelers on this one. All right, you know I'm not sure, but that's what I'm going to take. All right. Next is the Texans and the Bears. At 1 p.m. on CBS, I believe I'll be taking the Bears. I'll take the Bears to win that. All right, next is the Titans and the Raiders on 1 p.m. on Fox. Yeah, both teams are 0 for 2, 0 and 2. So what team should I take? I love the Titans, but I think the Raiders are better than them, so I'm taking them. Alright, at 1 p.m. on CBS, we got the Chiefs versus the Colts. I'm definitely taking the Chiefs. That's just go without saying. The next game at 1 p.m. on CBS, one of the heavyweight fights early in this season, all right, in the AFC East. No, I'm not talking about the Jets. No, I'm not talking about the Patriots, all right? The Buffalo Bills will come here to Miami to play the Dolphins at 1 p.m. on CBS, all right? I hope all you Buffalo players went to the club or went to the strip club before the game, because we need these W, right? And of course, I'm taking the Miami Dolphins. That's not even a question or an answer. All right, we got a tight one here at 1 p.m. on Fox. We got the Lions versus the Vikings. Lions versus the Vikings. Lions had a great win. Vikings won in week 1. So what will give? It's a Vikings home game, so I'm taking the Vikings to win that game. All right. Next at 1 p.m. on Fox, we got the Ravens versus the Patriots. I know Lamar Jackson is probably real pissed off. I know the Patriots will be pissed off, but I expect the Ravens to bounce back and win this game, so I'm taking the Ravens. All right. At 1 p.m. on CBS, we have the Bengals at the Jets. I think the Bengals are very angry and they're going to come out like wildfire, so I expect this game to be a blowout, and I'm taking the Bengals. All right. At 1 p.m. on Fox, we got the Eagles versus the Commanders. I think the Eagles are way better than the Commanders, so I'm taking the Eagles to win that. At 1 p.m. on Fox, we have the Saints versus the Panthers. Take the Saints. I don't think the Panthers is that great of a team. At 4:05 on CBS. 4:05 on CBS. We got the Jaguars versus the Chargers. I'm definitely taking the Chargers. You know, I think the Chargers are a great team, and Justin Hubert is just that dude. All right. Next on Fox, we got the Rams versus the Cardinals on 4:25 on Fox. I'm definitely taking the Rams. The Cardinals, you know, I've been waiting for them, you know, ever since they had Murray. So I expect them to do better this season, but I'm definitely taking the Rams. All right. At 4:25 on Fox, it's the Falcons versus the Seahawks. Damn, dog, that might be a toss-up game, but I'm taking. Who I'm taking? Falcons or the Seahawks? It's a home game for the Seahawks, so I'm going to take the Seahawks to win that game. At 4:25 on Fox, we got the Packers versus the Buccaneers. Goat to goat. I'm taking the Packers. Taking the Packers to get their shit together. Well, they won last week, but, you know, was it a great win? Maybe. But I just expect Aaron to play well. All right. Next is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Bronco out there in Mount High City. All right. Love Russell. The 49ers just got Garoppolo back. I love Debo Samuel. This is a tight one, y'all. This is the tight one. I want to say San Francisco, but something about the Broncos is making me lean towards them. I'll take the Broncos in that one, y'all. All right, and last but not least, at 8:15 on Monday Night Football, ESPN, ABC. At 8:15, the Cowboys versus the Giants. Shit, the Giants are 2-0. I think they're probably better than the Cowboys, so I'm taking the Giants to win that game. Whew. All right, y'all. Please enjoy the game this weekend. Thank you for tuning in to my show, Football Heaven 360. All right, like, subscribe, comment. You feel me? Tell your mom, your dad, you know, your brother, your sister, your aunties, your uncles, your nephews, your nieces, everybody in the whole family, all right? So see y'all soon. Enjoy the games this weekend. Deuces.